Hello and welcome back to Lorfan Gaming Plays Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. I'm your host Lorfan. In this Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough video, we're going into Hiberheim for almost one last time. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so be update and more. Now you're asking, why am I in Cyseal and at the library? Well, here's the thing. We're going to need a book. Yeah, that's correct, everyone. That book will actually open up a certain chest in the treasure room. So here's the map. I'm going to give it a few more seconds. Then I'm going to go ahead and explain on what you need to buy. The book you want to buy is something called Fairy. Yeah, just look for it. It looks like it's one of those very important books. This one, buy it ASAP. You're going to need it. In fact, hold on to it. And if somehow you skipped ahead and you're still in Cyseal, still buy it. And yeah, great deal to keep Victoria alive, because she's really helpful in this one. So anyways, our next stop is Hiberheim. This is the book we're going to need. That's one of the items. The other item we need in Hiberheim is another area. Now, I had a little food part with a save file a little while back. Not enough with the king, of course. It was just from the forest to the other part, so I had to replay that again. Forgot about one or two things, but in a good way, I'll show you once again how to evade the traps. Yeah, the next item, I think it's called the Royal Guard Talisman, is a trap-filled area. In order to get access to extra loot, you really want this talisman. However, here's the thing. We're going to need a wand. This spot, if you remember, we fought this one lady with her own version of that. Yeah, you need her to kill her for a shambling wand. And make sure you have someone who has that special skill. Yeah, that special ore you could carry. Yeah, make sure that person equips the said wand. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and use my Huntress for that. Yeah, the wand will make the Guardian battle easier. Otherwise, this will be a long and dragged out fight, and you don't want that. So I will go ahead and start the battle. I'll return immediately after. In one of my previous videos, I show you how to actually get through it. So this is like a good refresher course for those of you who are just want to know how to do it again, or didn't see that video too. I'll show you how to get through the actual traps portion. I will skip the wishing well part because I actually got that in one of the episodes. Yes, the wishing well brother is exactly where we need to go. Very good thing. And the Guardian did die in one hit. Yeah, that one is very powerful. In fact, I'm going to say this now. Keep it with you at all times. If you find a few extra ones, keep it too. You may never know. We're going to go ahead right now and loot up the extra loot. We'll use my Huntress again since she does have a few extra points in Lore Master. Yeah, she starts out with 2, unfortunately. And I'm not going to respec her just to fix that solution. Or I should say problem. So let me go ahead and do that. That's going to be 3. In the future, I will dedicate, once again, I will always say this, have the respec room, and I'll pick a mule for that. Let's go ahead and do that. That is good enough. Let's grab this. Alright, there's some good upgrades already. I'm starting the episode out right, everyone. Yeah, I don't wear non-magical upgrades for the most part. Yeah, I don't feel like it. Oh, wow, that is actually a pretty decent piece of armor. Whoa, okay, that's nice. Let's go ahead and get Jahan. Yeah, yeah, it's not better, but oh wow, still, that's a pretty good set. Well, let's check out good old Scarlet here for a second. And yeah, I'll definitely give her that. Yeah, that's a good idea to get that swapped out. I believe she's immune to curse anyway, as long as I keep on the right trait path. So for the next part, you're going to need a shovel, very good perception, and watch out for lava. Yeah, I accidentally got killed in that, you'll see, but still. This part is very easy for the most part. Supposedly you're supposed to do is hit the switches and then somehow the lava goes bye-bye. And I accidentally sprung the trap. Oops. I was trying to dig that up. Yeah, you just gotta definitely be careful. If you're playing honor difficulty, I'm gonna probably say is put the 3 on the stairs, have your person searching, be the bait. Yeah, it sounds horrible, but you know what? That's alright. Now, supposedly, this trap is a little bit finicky at times. When you hit the 4 switches, it's supposed to disable, but sometimes it doesn't. If you're having issues like that, let me go ahead and explain on how to resolve it. After you do what I'm going to do with the 4 switches at least. Of course, 4 switches, you have 1 person on each of them. And of course, make sure you all heal up too. You never know. And if you have tornado, you could try to get rid of that lava. So let's move 1 character here. I'm putting our source hunters in the back. Yeah, the back one, or I should say one's close by the stairs. Put your 2 source hunters you created by the stairs. Put the other 2, I repeat, right there. There you go. It should be gone. The way should be open now. The issue is sometimes you step off and nothing happens. If that is the problem, you're going to need someone with the winged feet skill. That's the skill that you could walk above surfaces that you should not be able to, or surfaces that should normally kill you. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and demonstrate that now with Jahan. And yeah, you want to make sure you have your person do that. I'll call that bait 2. Jahan's bait 2. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and set that up nicely. Ooh, okay. I think I did the wrong way. Oops. Let me get him there. And let me move him from the party. Separate your bait 2. Yeah, Jahan. Have him walk on the surface. Even though tornado sometimes will not knock that out. It will, but then again, you move forward, it'll resprung the trap, which is not good. So let me make sure I get bait 2 all set up. And I think I got him the pyramid. If not, yeah, make sure you have that bait 2 have the pyramid. Once that person has the pyramid, cast that winged spell. I think it's winged feet. Or better yet, throw the pyramid across. That's another way to do it. And then teleport people. There's 2 ways to do it. So you could toss it or just use the bait person and teleport to that said person. Let me make sure I do this right. Where is it at? Yeah, I'm just double checking before I actually get across. This one is the easy part. Let's be honest. The other one, not so easy. It takes a little bit more work. So use any method to try to get across, and I'm trying tornado once again because I want to get rid of that space just to double check. Yeah, I'm doing the teleport method. And yeah, you definitely want the winged feet one. I think that's what it's called to get you safely across. Yeah, see the lava just came again. That's the issue with this one. Sometimes the trap does it, sometimes it doesn't. Now there's supposed to be a switch that will flip it. Yeah, it's supposed to flip it, but sometimes it doesn't get rid of it. So we flip the switch, the door should be open, and voila, we just happen to enter solution number 2. Now, if you haven't done the Wishing Well side quest yet for this part, go ahead and do so and talk. I already did that in a previous video covering it. I'm back from reinitiating the conversation thanks to the save file I had to redo again. Well, mainly 2 sections. But still, here's the next part. There are some switches you need to click. Upside is it's not that hard on some parts. Downside, you got lava. You got to do them in a certain order. So first thing you need to do is to definitely get rid of this guardian statue. Fire is the way to go on this. In fact, use the flare spell. It does a lot more damage, and it's not that bad. So let's go ahead and toss a few of these. This should make things easier. Otherwise, it'll do something more nasty. And if you're using someone winged, I think feet or something like that, they get stunned. I'm just go ahead and just set this up now. Let's go ahead and toss this one more time. It should take out the statue. If you have a chance to take out some sentries, go ahead and do so, but just be careful about it. Alright, good news is we got 1 person ready set up to go, so I'm casting the spell. Now this scoundrel ability is extremely useful. Yeah, the winged feet. Once you're ready, you can cast it. Looks like I can't do anything about that. Yeah, I'm going to have to start, take care of business by hitting some of these switches. A good idea to have someone with perception on the other side help you out big time. So, see, I'm going to cast this spell. There you go. Watch what happens. I walk across the surface. Normally, that said surface will kill me. I'm going to flip this switch. There, switch is now flipped. It's going to give me access to another thing. And that's why we're going to need the other side. So, next stop, we're going to go ahead and switch. I believe, if I remember right, let me check my notes. Yeah, I think our Huntress is next, so I'm going to just wait a few moments and just go ahead and, get her going. I'll just double check and make sure I did everything right. Yep, so far so good. Yep, we got our Huntress, so with your person with high perception, go ahead and have them go through it. Make sure it's not one of your character created source hunters, because you never know. We're going to avoid, or try to avoid every single dangerous trap known to mankind. Now, please note that's a lava grate. You do need to be very careful. There's a switch there we will definitely need to hit next. That switch will actually open up the gate to the treasure chest. So, let me make sure I am fine. I'm just triple checking everything, make sure everything's alright. Yeah, everything's good. Divinity Original Sin 1 don't have much teleporting stuff, unfortunately, until it's like later on in the game. 2, oh, you get that right away, and it opens up to many things. Yeah, looks like I'm going to have to get rid of some ice. Yeah, make sure you get rid of the ice. Let me go ahead and toss that. I think that'll help me out big time when I navigate. And there, looks like something there. Okay, nothing else. That's fine. And there's a switch there. That's good. Let me make sure I check. I'm just also waiting for the flare to stop. On its cooldown. And come on, stop on its cooldown so I could toss another one of you there. Yeah, I could use my fire arrows, but I'm saving those for actual foes. You heard me right. Voila, there you go. We just taken out that. That's a good thing. And look at that. I think it's time we could go by. There's a sentinel there. We need to be careful. I think that one's broken. And let's go ahead and disarm that on the safe side. The other one I forgot to do because I just walked into it. And let's flip the switch. And voila, we did it. And the gate is now open. Bad news is there's lava. Great news is we got Jahan. So we're going to go ahead and right now walk on lava, I should say. Oh, I accidentally hit invisibility. That's a habit I have with that spell. Very useful. We'll go ahead and grab this, loot, and run. That's all I got to say. Do it quickly. Otherwise, the person getting the loot will die in the lava. Let's go ahead and get that. Alright, we got a very important item. That's it there. That is the Royal Guard Talisman. That's the other item we need for the treasure room. For the next part, reunite everybody because we're going to the castle. Yep, that's right. King Boreas, or whatever his name is. Yeah, the pain in the ass boss from the last video. We're about to raid his treasure room. Now, for those of you who haven't seen the episode, go ahead and see it. It's a good fight. Well, worth it to doing a few times in your life. Or some people's cases, yeah, one and done. So I'm just healing up, make sure everybody's good to go. And I am going to go ahead and transfer that amulet from Jahan to my main character because he's going to be leading the way. And he's going to go ahead and wear it at some certain point. I'll point it out during the treasure room actual part when to use it. There, we're good set to go. It's time to go into the castle. So pick the waypoint that's closest to the castle. Yeah, the castle entrance. It should be there, Hiberheim. And there you go. We have arrived. For the next part, it's very easy. Just get to the castle. Yeah, and since we already taken care of A, the statues, B, the king himself, it should definitely be there. So we're going to walk there now. Do be careful since there's some slippery surfaces there. For the next step, there's supposed to be answers. I think it was supposed to be another book or something like that for that said answer. However, I decided to do a trial save run. That's why I made a previous save before doing all this just to test out a few things too. Yeah, in other words, I'm going to go ahead and save you some actual time instead of, doing some trial and error, loading, and of course saving the game, etc. Just reload until you get the right answer. So, for the next part, you want to speak to a statue. Make sure you have some good perception because it's right around the, I believe, if I remember right, the Earth area. And why I'm just confirming my notes, I'm going to go ahead and use Tornado. Yeah, sometimes the stuff on the battlefield will stay there. Unfortunately, bad thing it was poison, so I have to definitely go ahead and just use the good old Tornado spell. And it should be here somewhere. I'm trying to remember where it's at exactly. The other guide should say, oh, it's in the I think it was north corner, well, of the room. Well, I think it's a little bit east, maybe a little bit north. So I'm just confirming, and it should be easy to look. It's one of the statues you can actually click. If you could click it, talk to it. If you can't click it, no. And go ahead and use my timestamps for the answers. And we're going to go ahead and start right now and open up that door.
You who seek the winter treasure, prove your intention, prove your worth. I demand to know if friend you be, the name of the earthen brother of Boreas. Correct you are, and freely may you enter.
That was the easy part. Let's admit it right now. So for the next part, you're going to need someone with very good stealth, or if you have great stealth skills. Also, you can use boxes to maneuver around to block the vision of the statues. And yeah, you want to make sure you block the vision of the statues. If not, they'll seal up that door, make it more of a pain. So anyways, in order to get past it, really simple. First of all, make sure you have someone with scoundrel skills. I have J-Hum, for example, with a teleport pyramid. Have him use invisibility to actually get through that. So, do not interact with anything. Do not disable any traps or etc. Just keep on running. If you do not, traps will set. Someone will kill you one shot. In other words, towards the end is lava. Now, you notice the statues. Some of them you can see in sight. Some of them are visible. Yeah, that's the bad part. And I'm just putting in sneak mode right now to show you their visions I just briefly shown. But anyways, yeah, you need invisibility for this. If you do not have the actual skill or not enough scoundrel points, have a few potions, drink them, and run. So I'm going to wait till the cooldown starts. Let's make sure it's going bye-bye. Come on. And there we go. We're going to go ahead and hit the skill. And there. We're going to run straight there. Do not stop. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 gold pieces. That's right. Just keep on running. Or keep on clicking like a mad person on the PC version. See, there's these statues. They're invisible. They couldn't see me. I could see them. And there. And I'm going to go ahead and hit a certain switch in a few moments. So we're going to go ahead and get our other source hunter, use the teleport pyramid. And that is how you get past the statues without any problems, via the invisible skill if your scoundrel's high enough, or better yet, some invisibility potions. And we're going to flip that, and there you go. We're now officially inside the treasure room. And the next part's not that hard. But for now, loot everything in sight. Yeah, you're going to get a whole bunch of gold in this run. This is a great place to do so. Now, this is the perfect time to go ahead and pick up that amulet. I should say equip it. The Royal Guard Talisman. And already we got ourselves a Starstone. We will visit the end of time. Oh, do not worry. And I will visit the end of time in another part of the video. For now, we'll grab that amulet. There you go. Optional treasure. I forgot to, at the time, to get the clue for the Legend of Were Sheep. And the other one, which was, if I remember right, yeah, the Wishing Well one. Yeah, the Wishing Well scroll that will free the Wishing Well in Hiberheim is actually in this room too. I'm just going ahead and collect a few things. Good idea to have your strongest character in the game to pick it up. Medora, she's really strong. Have her collect that if she's in your party. Oh, wow, there's some good stuff. I even got myself a nice sword piece, but not really using it. There's some good crafting stuff. Oh, let's grab that. And grab some of this random stuff too. Grab these potions. Grab these, a lot of these gold cups. Oh, a whole bunch of these will actually sell nicely. And there's an Iron Maiden. I'm not going to touch that. Yeah, once was enough. For the next part where you get something that is really nice, well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you how to actually pull it off. Thought it was a treasure chest. No, it's just an item in your inventory. So make sure you have the Royal Guard Talisman on you. Have one person there. in my case the leader of the party, stand exactly in the middle for 10 seconds. Once you do that, then voila, you'll get a random item in your inventory. No, it's not random. I thought it was random, but no, it's a very good item. Really good. And source hunters are talking over. Screw it, I'll talk over them. I just want to show you this said item. Yeah, the winter ring. This one's very nice. It's more of a caster type of deal. So we're gonna go ahead right this instant. Go ahead and equip that. And let me go put that back. Oh wow, that was a strength amulet I forgot to equip from the last video. So let me switch the Mermaid's Kiss out. That was good with me for a while, but I got something much better. So for the next part, there's a big old treasure chest. We're going to go ahead and access that in a few moments. So remember that book I was buying at the very beginning of the video? Well, we're actually about to put that into play. Before we actually do, let's go ahead and just loot everything up in sight. Okay, I accidentally gave Jahan the identifying items, but oh well. And yeah, make sure you read everything. You never know. So anyways, with the book, go speak to the giant treasure chest. And then go ahead and select the option I select. Once you do, you have access to more loot. So let's go ahead and start that now.
The stone is adorned with strange runes. You speak the words out loud and hear an inviting click nearby.
That is a whole bunch of loot. Pretty good loot too for the most part. Now, I'm basically going to say this. You're really done with the treasure room. I forgot to get the 2 important quest items, but still, at this point, loot everything inside. I am dead serious. Loot the bookcases. You're really not going to come back here. Well, you might come back to Hiberheim for one more thing. I won't spoil it, but still for the rest of Hiberheim, once you reach this point, you're really done. That's it, no more. You're finished. So before we actually go to the wishing well and read the said scroll, I'll pick up in a few moments. Yeah, loot everything in sight. I will say this though, after defeating the toughest boss in the entire game, looting his treasure room was absolutely worth doing the fight itself. I mean, the reward on it is RNG, and for the most part, it could go your way. And yeah, that once night ring was very nice. Extremely nice. So let's go ahead and grab that. Okay, RNG is not my favorite for books. That's fine with me. I'm okay with it. I got what I need. Yeah, I'm still looking for the scroll at the time. Yeah, do go over your, of course, journals. We're about to get some series updates on it in a few moments, so let's make sure everything's right. Also, highlight everything using the left alt key if you're on the PC, console versions. I don't remember, but still highlight it. And okay, there's the note. There we go. We found 2 of them. That one is the wear sheep one. Grab that. It should update the journal, and then the other one is the scroll. Oops, I accidentally clicked that. Now this scroll you're going to need for the wishing well. So we got the wear sheet part, we can't do anything about. The wishing well, we can't do something. We're done with the treasure room, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. Skip all the nonsense. This is where you want to be at next. The same area where you got the Royal Guard Talisman. So go ahead and read the scroll and from the wishing well, and then it should be definitely free. I'm going to go ahead and do all this. Afterwards, I'll tell everybody where to go to next.
Simply wonderful. The spell, it's working. This well is being willed back to Cyseal. Will you visit Wally and I again? Oh, wisest wanderer. We'd weep with joy to witness your return. We'll meet again, wanderer. We will.
Next stop, Cyseal Grove via the waypoint, where we be able to see the 2 wishing wells. So let's go ahead and go there now. I'm going to skip all the loading screen nonsense, and we have arrived from the waypoint. in Cyseal Grove part. Just follow my direction, and that should do it. It should be right in front of the graveyard entrance, where the used to be a lone wishing well, now it's 2. Now, the first one you don't need to talk to. I did it by accident. The second one, talk to for the rewards, like 1,500. You get a really nice item out of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and complete this side quest.
Walter! Walter, look! Our wanderer has returned to us! Hail, hero! How now? Oh, woe is the wish granter, whisked so far from where he lays his hat. His powers grow weary, given enough time, and his wishes wear away as his woes wax.
I won't be able to manage much anymore, but perhaps there's still a way. What say I will some of this dreadful weather away? I think I can still manage that, and for 2,050 gold, you, wanderer, can wish which weather I switch. Perhaps I can wind down this wild blizzard, or wipe out the lava-burbling volcanoes to the north. What do you say?
You went and whisked Willie back to Wally. Wow! Whip out your wallet and wing a bit of gold my way, and I'll wow you in return. This well wishes to work his magic. What would you like to wish, our most willing friend? Decide how much you're willing to spare, and I'll will you something wondrous in accordance. Wow, what have we here? What wealth! Please enjoy your reward.
The side quest is done. The Wishing Well brothers are very happy. Should be somewhere in my inventory. It's usually random. And they're, oh wow, they're decent bracers. I did get some good treasure out of it. Yeah, 9 out of 10 times, I'm going to be honest, the loot here is actually pretty good for the reward. Plus, it's really worth doing it. It was fun too. I normally would end the video around this point. However, due to the fact I have a star stone, I'm going to go ahead and open up another room. And yeah, that will lead to a cutscene and then another trait choice I do. Pick the opposite of one I want. I did if you don't like it. And yeah, also I'll definitely make another choice of elementals. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and identify everything I got from the treasure room. And then do all this stuff in the end of time. Yeah, you always want to visit the end of time from time to time in the game. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, just keep visiting every time you get one of those star stones or something like that. I'm going to go ahead and do all this stuff. I will return definitely afterwards.
There you both are. Marvelous. Your efforts have borne even more fruit. A new piece of the tapestry has been mended. The weaver's been hard at work with the thread Starstone has borne her, and a whole portion of history has been rewoven. Rejoice, my friends, rejoice! For now we witness a tale from the eons torn from time, but now, thanks to you, restored.
After the war was won, the Void Dragon remained a great threat to all existence. And so, upon the anvil of creation, the God Box was crafted. The Void was locked within, but still the question remained: who would guard the box? The two generals offered themselves. They would give up life and glory to stand sentinel. Transformed into immortal beings, they would be the Void's eternal guardians. They placed the box and the guardians in the first garden, home of Astarte and of the world's most beautiful power, Source. For time immemorial, the Guardians stood by the God Box, No longer human in body or in mind, but duty personified.
So that is who we were! Demigod guardians of the God Box!
That is not who we were. That is who they were. The ones that hijacked our souls.
I reckon you're right. Besides, even gods can die. And from what we've seen here in this realm, little good came from being a half-divine.
I salute you, my master. Other elementals lie in wait until with a word you command them to action. Which one of them, pray, has your preference? And that is your final choice?
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed. That is our final choice.
Thy will be done.
It is time to go ahead into the air elemental room. Reason why I picked air is because air is the second best magic skill in the game, and plus has some nice scoundrel skills. So let's go ahead and go on in.
This place is positively brimming with the surge of storm and lightning.
As good a place as any for an air elemental to set up shop.
It is time to definitely advance the story, so let's go ahead and do that now.
You say you will serve them. You say they have your loyalty still, despite their utter failure. Foolish creature. Chain your fate to theirs, and you are chaining it to certain downfall.
That remains to be seen. I do believe they will remember. I do believe I will serve them again despite your tricks.
Always am I the trickster, always am I the malefactor. Yet all I do is speak the truth. They failed before, and they will fail again. The void, I can see it approaching in their eyes.
Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Oh my. Hello. Forgive me, but you startled me. I guess my head was up in the clouds. Oh, me. Sorry. I was just thinking about what it would be like if humans ate with their noses instead of their mouths. Anyway, what were you asking? Oh, yes. I saw how breezy and blowy you'd made this place. I thought it would be the perfect place to clear my head. But not to worry. I'll earn my keep. My stock of air spells will blow your socks off. Yes. Snort that spaghetti. Pardon. Yes. So, you'd like to learn to gust with the best of them, would you? Have a look.
The Scoundrel shop has Master Air and Scoundrel. Pretty good shop. And yeah, do visit every time you level up. You might get something good or before you level up. So anyways, I got an update on this ancient journal. Generals tell that's good. So I believe I am done for the most part. It is recap time. So first thing I did was buy a book from Victoria. Then I killed the Guardian in one shot. Navigate through some traps in order to get the Royal Guard Talisman. Went into the treasure room, did some roguelike stuff there. Then, of course, I stand in some kind of circle in the middle. And of course, I got myself a nice winter ring out of it. Got some more loot, got some more quest advancements. Reunited two Wishing Well brothers. And after that, visit the end of time, and I have arrived here. In our next Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition video, we're going back to Lucella Forest, where it's much warmer. This is it for my Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough. King Boreas' treasure room. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a great day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestions on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestions on the bottom left hand corner. Have a great day or night and do enjoy the barbecue.